Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In today's video we have a brand new type of game. Now normally me being me, I usually play survival games and things like that, but in the background I do play a whole bunch of other games. I play MOBAs, I play FPS games, I play automation games, I play absolutely anything and everything as long as it catches my eye and attention. And we were lucky enough to get early access to the demo of Oddspark over here. It did actually get released yesterday into demo for everyone to try out. So take a look down in the description for the link to the Steam store for the game. But it is an automation game. It does have multiplayer as well. So if we had to go to, let me just quickly save over here. So if we went into the main menu over here, we can go and take a look. You've got yourself multiplayer over here. So right now in the demo it is only 2-player co-op, so you can only play with one of your other friends, which is perfectly fine. That's not the end of the world right now. Being said, it does seem like it looks like it is going to be able to be played with more than 2 players co-op. So let's just take a look at the overworld quickly. There is a map. The map itself, you use the directional buttons to move, so your WASD, and then your scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Now on the map itself we've got things like waypoints, which you need to kind of allocate wood to. I'll show you how all of that works now over here. And then you can see these yellow over here. The yellow is our footpath, things that we've created for our workers. Now in this game you get workers. The workers are called Oddsparks. It's these guys, the Stumpy Sparks, and Crafty Sparks. I'm sure in the full release of the game there will be a whole lot of other ones. So the Stumpy Sparks are the easiest ones to create, and then the Crafty Sparks are other ones. They actually are better at crafting than the Stumpy ones. So we push tab for inventory. You can see over here we've got a whole bunch of different things. We've got sawn timber, wood logs, panels, wooden blades, and then you can see we've also got a quest over here to deliver crafty sparks and to deliver wooden blades. So in the game itself, a couple of things. Firstly, if you run on the path, you can see you actually run a whole lot faster. So we try to stay on paths. That also means if you're running in the overworld, so like over here, so we just take the teleporter, which is fantastic. It saves us a lot of time. If we're running over here as well, if we're running on the path that we create, then we run faster than if we run on the grass. So really cool, really interesting. Firstly, there is a character customization, and you can do it anytime you want as well. So you can change everything and anything you want. The hair type, there's default, and then there's teeth. You can change the color to be whatever you want it to be, and so on and so forth. So you can randomize if you wanted, and you can just make it the way that you want to with whatever is available currently in the demo. So there is that. So there's also this. Every time you pause the game, it shows you the different controls. There is also the fact that you can use a gamepad. Now, when you're in here, you do actually need to have at least one spark equipped in your active sparks for you to be no, never mind. So there's times where, sorry, I was a bit confused there. You actually don't. I keep thinking that because you can't actually gather from trees. So if we go and take a look, let me just go find an actual tree over here. Try and get to one. So over here, as you can see, it tells us what they are, but when we get closer, we can't push any buttons. But as soon as we equip some Stumpy Sparks, we just hold down spacebar, and that allows us to show where we want them to run, and then left click and they go and they will farm the tree for us. Now they can't do the bigger pine trees, they can only do the smaller ones, but this is really good if you also need to open up space when you are working in the forest with the larger trees. So let's go and move over. This one over here is just so I have the teleporter. I haven't really made anything over here. I haven't really thought about it just yet. So we're just going to go to the side here and take a look at what we've got going already. I am trying to complete this quest, but I don't think we'll be able to do it on video just yet. So over here you can see we've got a bunch of these guys. but we need to have more stumpy sparks in order for us to create more crafty sparks. And if you wanted, if you click on the actual building, you can change the recipe as well if you have them unlocked. So if I wanted the recipe for stumpy sparks, I need to have the aether shard as well as wood. And then if I wanted crafty sparks, I need the stumpy sparks as well as the wooden panels. Now we've got ourselves set up over here so that these guys over here, they create we've got a logging station which is going to go and create wood for us. That's infinite resources. It only creates wood so far. Maybe down the line there'll be something else to create something else with another recipe. And then we've got ourselves our saw bench, which makes the wood into sawn timber. And then from the sawn timber, we go to the wooden panels. Again, these things, you change the recipe so that you can go from the sawn timber to the wooden planks. And then we go from the wooden planks to our spark workbench. But now we need to put sparkies in there for them to work with it. Now, what we can do as well that would help it is if there was another... if you have a look at the map, if there was another one of these orange nodes on the floors over here, they're called ancient sites, ancient bases, sorry. You need to have an ancient base to produce at least... what's the wording I'm looking for? At least to be able to produce these over here, the spark shrines or the workbenches. The workbenches, so far, from what I have unlocked, are the only things that you need an ancient base for. Everything else you can kind of just put wherever you want. So right now we are creating crafty sparks as per the mission. And then what we can do over here is, let's say we've got so many here already and this gets full. Let's say we had a way to get enough stumpy sparks for us to not worry about how many we still need. What we would do then is we would go and create a barrel over here, or crate, sorry, a barrel actually. And the barrel costs wood. What happens then is we could create a barrel for them to store items inside. So we do actually have a barrel over here at this waypoint. We'll go there and have a look over there. So over here you can see we've got this. We've got a teleporter where it uses wood. As long as there's wood inside of here, the teleporter will constantly be generating so that we can always teleport to it. So you do need to be close to a logger. Obviously, the closer we are, the better, so that the more wood it can get. And then what we've done is we've put a little path over here, a splitter, so that the sparks over here that are busy working are going to split left and right each time. So they'll alternate between giving wood to the ancient waypoint as well as giving wood to the stumpy spark shrine. Now this spark shrine does need the aether shards. What we could actually do here is, because they need aether shards, we could go and do something like this where we're going to create a crate. We're going to put the crate over here, and what we're going to do is every so often we're just going to go and we'll stick it over here, just over there. And then what we'll do is we're going to create a path. Push G for the path. We go and we create a path over here. And then what we do is we don't want these guys to go over there and to this path. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go and put a... sorry, let me just find this. So we go over here, we're going to put a crossing. So that means that this spark is only going to go straight, and these guys are only going to go there just like that. So we don't actually even need the other path over here. So we just right click to delete it. We do actually need the path. All right, so we'll keep the path over there. We do actually need it because then they've got the crossing. And then we're going to go and put another one of my sparks over here. And this gentleman over here is going to run that way. All right, so that didn't work. Let's go and move it a little bit further back, because we just lost our spark. Let's find one to pick up again. So you just right click, they'll come back to you, except we picked up two over there, so one needs to go back. All right. So we need to find a way in order for us to make it so that this over here will just become a spark thing over there. So if we've put it in the wrong place, we can go, we push T and then we can get rid of it. You do need to have the right button pushed to get rid of those things. So the path, you push G, T is for the subsections. And then I need to now think of a way so that we can make it that they're just going to go this way. So we're going to go and delete the path over here. So this path, sorry. Oops. Pick that up. We're going to throw you back on there. That's okay. We did accidentally use one of them. That's okay. You can also split stacks. Oh, I keep getting the button wrong, unfortunately. It's control, not shift. I'm so used to pushing shift. But there you go. You can split the stacks. You can have 10 stacks of 3 active sparks as well. So fantastic over there. What we're trying to do over here is we want a spark to take inventory from this crate. So it's a basic crate for you and your sparks to store items. So I need to store items in here for a spark. We're going to go and create... I keep pushing wrong buttons. It's going to take a bit of time though. But once we get all the buttons down and dusted, we will be a lot more efficient. So we're going to put one spark over here, and he's just going to run up and down, and we are going to stick these aether shards in there for him. So he's now going to feed aether shards to this, and then they're going to do the wood from there to here. So this is infinitely going to go and create you know, inventory space. Now the only problem is aether shards can't be created, or they can be created, but they require the pellets. The pellets you also only farm, you know, actively from the world. So we're going to go and farm some of them to show you how you get them. But with regards to Stumpy Sparks, it looks like we do actually have more than enough for us to go and create more of the other sparks over here. So we're going to go and put this inside the other one over here so that we can create more of the crafty sparks for the quest. So we'll go and look at our other wooden blade setup as well. So over here we need to go now and we need to collect them. But what we're going to do is, to make this easier, we are then again going to go and create that little bit of a push that we've done previously. So we're going to go and make it like that. We're going to go and then create a barrel, and the barrel is going to allow us to, a crate. The crate's going to allow our little guys to put everything in the right places, and then they can just move from one side to the other. Put the road, sorry, wrong button. Put the road over there. Come on, just need a road. Alright, there seems to be a bit of a problem over here. So we are going to get rid of this, and we'll need to put it somewhere else. So the one thing is, when I'm trying to work on all of this, I don't like those guys to be there. Sometimes it gets a bit of a situation going on over there. So we are going to need a path. So I need to see if the path can go this way. It can. So we're going to create a path where it goes like that. And then we're going to go and create a crate, sorry. And we're going to put the crate like this. And we can put it closer. So push T, remove that. G, no, B is for the crate. And we can put the crate over there. Fantastic. We need one dude just to run between the crate and here. And we need to have a bunch of our crafted ones over here in the crate. And then he's going to go and run in between here, pick up one of these and take them to here, and every 2 it's going to go and create more for us. But over here you can see we actually have a bit of a whoopsie in the line, and we need to just keep this working so that there isn't a stall. And then we're also going to go and create another crate over here so that we can go and create, oops, we need more wood, so we're just going to steal some wood over here from these guys. How much did we get there? 16, I think that's enough. Yeah, that was enough. So we're just going to steal some wood over here from them. And then what we're going to do is create another one over here. Create a road from there to there, and then have another dude collect that and put it in there. So now they're going to collect these and put them there, and we need these for the quest. So we literally... Hello? Why is he not putting it in the crate? Maybe the road's not connecting it. Maybe that's interesting. Can the crate not hold these? It can. So why is he not putting it in the crate? Oh, man. See what happens when you put things the wrong way. Alright, so the crate is the wrong way, so we are going to have to rebuild it. It needs to be put this way over here. There we go, fantastic. So if you put things the wrong way, obviously they're not going to work. So now you can see really going fast with this. It just helps automate things a lot faster. And then we can go look at my wooden blade section over here. We really haven't done a lot of good work on it. Probably could be optimized a lot better, but this definitely helps the game, you know, to be a lot better in terms of what you can do. So there's a lot of freedom in it. These are the ancient bases over here, so you do need these ones to create the crafting stations. As long as you have a tree though, you can create a logger, so we could create another crafting station here. There's actually a lot of free space in this area, which is really nice, but the only thing is you can't go down in from this place to this place. And then there's also a bunch of wild animals. So as you can see, it says field spunny. So if we just spacebar, left click, we're going to kill him. And this is how you farm this ancient shards. You do need to kill the field spunnies. I don't think there's a way to automate it just yet. It would be really cool if there was a way. But as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of different sparkies over here. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a problem with the game going from like the early access demo to the demo. The save file slots changed, so we had to copy some things over. And for some reason, all of my previous sparks are just chilling over here with some of my equipment. So hopefully the devs will see this and tell me how to sort it out. I only noticed now when I was busy recording it and sort, so that was a bit of a bummer over there. But this needs to be optimized a bit better. So what we've got is 2 saw benches, one creating sawn timber and the other creating both of them are creating sawn timber. This sawn timber goes to the woodwork machine. This sawn timber goes over to the wood panel saw bench, and then what happens is they both come over here to the wood workshop, which then creates our wooden blades, and then the wooden blades are going from here to a barrel for me to then collect. So we do almost have enough. I think we might actually have enough. We've got 50 blades, so we do actually have enough. And then let's go check again back at the crafty sparks to see how many we have. Maybe we can go and hand in this quest, and it will allow me to show you how we can hand in quests as well, just so we can get it done. Now the demo is only a couple of hours long, so once you've done everything, I think the actual objectives and things that you can do will obviously run out. However, there is still like for someone like myself, I take quite a lot of time to do all of this. The demo is about 3 hours long. However, I take hours upon hours to do all of this. So as you can see, it just depends on how fast you are or how quick you want to play the game. So we're just going to wait for 3 more over here. Shouldn't take too much longer. We're using crafty sparks to actually do this. The crafty sparks do go a lot faster. If we had to use the stumpy sparks, I think they have a 1.9 per minute, where this one's a 3.8 per minute rating. And then you can see if you use different ones, like over here we're using stumpy sparks, it's 15 per minute. We could actually get it to go a lot faster, but right now there's already, like you can see, we're empty. So either we got to go and take more. See, it doesn't actually help because they're so quick. So they go and create them. I made this go in a line to try and get it so that they could spawn more of them, but it's just not fast enough. So I think it might be better if we reduce the amount of sparks we have over here. It doesn't look like we need that many, so we're just going to call back 2 of them. That should be okay. Even over here, we actually don't have enough for them. So it's kind of like well, it's taking a lot of time. But anyway, while we've spoken, we've gone and created another 10. Fantastic, or the other 3 that we needed. And now we go and we can teleport back to base. There is an ancient shrine in the base that you eventually do get the teleporter working for. So we're able to teleport back here. This is the lady that we needed to speak to. But just to double check, we push L. We're going to go over there. It says it's the mayor. Fantastic. They have chests next to them. And we're going to right click on all of the inventory. And you can see it then clicks it and they get a tick on their head. So we complete this. I don't know what else to say, but I'm impressed. Good work. Maybe we could share this bounty that you've created. So we got a reward for an advancement. So now if we push L, I think what that meant is now we've gone to the tier 3. And as you can see, quests can be accepted at the woodland shrines. And it gives us choppy sparks. They look quite interesting. So it looks like they're actually able to produce new things. So now we've got a whole bunch of new quests that we can accept from everyone. And that is the actual game over there. There was a bit of a jitter there for the autosave, but that's the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's so much to do in the game so far for the demo. Again, it is really free right now, and looking to obviously become available later on. So I hope you enjoyed the demo and everything about the game and how it works, and hopefully I did that. If you have other questions, you can always let me know down in the comment section. Otherwise, please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.